Welcome, everybody. This is Dominick with Breakthrough Sessions. If you are watching, thank you. If you have watched over the many weeks that I've been here, I just want to say thank you. If it's all in person, that's fine. If you find yourself rewatching this at some point in time, all I ask is that you like, share, and comment. My goal is to make an impact, is to help people see themselves in a different way, to help people believe that it's possible to come from nothing to become something, to help people believe is that every day is worth giving it your best. It's worth living. It's worth being here, no matter what's happening in your life. And this focus for the topic today, it hits home for me personally. um, Faith, it means nothing if you're not taking action. So I hope that you can not only hear the passion and the energy from me. For years and years in my own life, I wondered, what would it be like to be here? What would it be like if I were to just do something that I've always wanted to do, no matter the outcome, no matter what I would lose in the process, no matter if I was truly ready, like 100% ready, no matter if it was perfect, no matter if no one liked it, no matter if anyone had something bad to say about it, it didn't matter. But I have faith. And when you have faith, I think it's what you believe, something you believe is so bad to be true. You have the confidence in something that you believe that you actually should be doing, and it's the truth to you when you have faith. And it took me a lot of years before this point in time, before I ever got to this point, to where I was playing around with it, to where I was speaking it, but I wasn't taking the action. I wasn't doing the things. I would tell myself, this is where I want to be. I would educate myself about the things that I needed to do to put myself in the position to become who I thought I wanted to become. And that type of faith is easy, right? The faith that doesn't require you to do anything but just believe. The faith that just requires you to have the trust that things are going to happen for you. But I want to remind you today, wherever you are in your life, maybe you've had this faith. Maybe you share this feeling. Maybe you had the faith for something different. Maybe you had the faith for the better relationships. Maybe you had a faith for the better marriage. Maybe you had faith for the better job. Maybe you have faith for the promotion. Maybe you have faith that people would like you, people would appreciate you, people would acknowledge you for who you are. And maybe you have faith that you were meant to be here. But what I can tell you is this, that faith without action, it's nothing. If you're living a life, wherever you are, whatever you're looking to become, whoever you always thought that you wanted to be, and you just keep waking up every day trusting that something will happen for you, I'm here to tell you it won't. There won't be a perfect time. There won't be someone to give you a hand me down. There won't be people that believe in you. And so the only thing that you can do, the one thing that you must do is trust in yourself, is take that first step, because nothing happens if you don't make it happen for yourself. So right now, if you're in a bad spot, right now, if you're struggling trying to find out where you're going, what's next for me. It won't happen because you trust in your process, but it will happen if you start to think about what you need to do, about the action that you need to take, about the uncomfortable feelings that you will have, about the disappointments, about the letdowns, about the not being perfect. It will take that for you to gain something in this life. It will take that for you to actually get something out of this life. See, people walk around every day, for example, talking about how they love someone dearly in their lives. And I could say it until I'm blue in the face, and so can you. But nothing matters if you don't show it. Nothing matters if you don't put it out there and you don't take action. There are things that we do to show people that we love them. The same with our jobs. People always say that they're working their hearts out, or that they believe that they should get that next promotion when it becomes available. But if you're not choosing to take action, which means that you're stepping up each and every day, that someone's seeing you stay late and come early, that someone's seeing you do more than what's expected of you. Because if you don't take that type of action, then you're not showing the type of commitment that you need to show. You're not showing the desire that is required for that faith to come into the truth, for that faith to become a reality for you. See, faith is always something that everyone should look to have. But faith it needs you to take action. Faith needs you to do the extra work that you need to do to get to that point to where you want to be. And I remember 5, 6, 7 years ago, I wasn't taking the action, and no one helped me. Everyone who thought that they would be helping me, they never showed up. Everybody that was asked, they turned their backs. Everyone that I spoke to about my ideas and my passions and my dreams, they looked the other way. But I have faith. I have faith that this was true, that this would one day be true. But I wasn't taking the action. I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do daily. I wasn't soaking in all the knowledge and the information that I could have been. See, when you have faith and you take action and you get serious about where you want to be, that means is that you're now going to be committed. That means is that you will have a deeper desire for what it is that you're setting out to do. That means is that you will actually care. That means that you will actually set aside the time, no matter when or where you need to be. You will set aside the time to make it happen for you, because nothing happens with us just believing that this is the truth. Faith comes when we take action. The things that we always want in our lives, they happen for us when we take action. And now that I have a stronger, more powerful faith within me, one that I just builded on, I built on to the faith that was already there. And the way that I grew my faith was that I started to take action and realize is that what I wanted in my life, it could totally be possible, but it had to be up to me. It's not up to anyone else to fulfill that. It's not up to anyone else to tell me is that I can. It's not up to anyone else to make me believe in myself. See, that faith that I have, where I believe something so bad that I think it can be true, all it takes is me taking the necessary action to bring it into fruition. All it takes is me to take action to bring that to life. And when I start thinking about all the time that I didn't recognize what my faith can do for me, how much bigger it can get and how much bigger my life can grow if I just took the action, that's when I started to win. That's when I started to make a bigger impact on people's lives. That's when I started to share what I've always wanted to be doing without caring about if I was going to say the right thing, be the right person, touch 5 million versus one. That was when everything else, none of it mattered. And what mattered is that I took it upon myself to take action. So I'm going to encourage you today to not just have faith anymore, to not just think that it's going to come into existence, to not only just believe it to be true, but I'm going to ask you to start being more dedicated. I'm going to ask you to start making a commitment. I'm going to ask you to start saying that if you want your relationships to grow, maybe it's going to take you doing some things to get them there. If you want your professional career to blossom and take off, maybe it's going to require you to take some actions that you've never taken before. Maybe you can no longer sit back and hope someone sees you and believes that someone will notice what you're doing. And maybe you have to step out, and maybe you have to step in front, and maybe you have to raise your hand a little more, and maybe you have to do the uncomfortable things, but you just have to make sure that you're taking action because your faith is so much stronger than what you are allowing it to be, but it's just hanging around at this point in time because you're not quite ready to take action. And although, again, it is great to have faith, if you don't train your faith, then how can your life be different than what it is today? How can you grow and branch out and become a great person? How can you allow yourself to make an impact on this world no matter what it is that you choose to do? How can you wake up every day thinking that it will be given to you? Your faith is yours. It depends on you each and every day to take a new action to find out how you're going to get to where you want to go. And what I'm telling you is that personally, if you take your faith and you take all the things that you have faith in your life right now and you pour yourself into those things by taking the necessary actions and doing any and everything possible and being committed, being dedicated, having a desire, having a drive, and actually caring, really caring deep from within about the things that you say you're wanting, and you start to act on those things based on your faith from within, then those things will forever at some point in time become true in your life. It will be possible each and every day. And what I'm asking of you to do is just that. I'm asking you to start living a better life. I'm asking you to go after those things that you've always thought. I'm asking you, if you want to stop drinking, if you want to stop doing the drugs, if you want to stop with the bad habits, to take your faith and start to figure out what I need to do to take action on these things that I'm calling upon myself to do. I'm taking action so that I can actually start, so that I can actually see that not only is my faith preparing me for something greater than what I ever expected, but it gives me the capability to be something better. It gives me the capability to be more than I ever thought that I can be. And all I have to do is take that first step. All I have to do is read a little more each and every day to grow my knowledge if what I really want to become is a professional speaker. All I have to do is spend an extra hour instead of watching the television to actually let my words flow. And you could do that same thing. You can make that choice, but you have to get to a point to where you stop talking about it and you start being about it. And your faith, although you may have it, it's asking for you to let it grow. And in order for you to let it grow, I'm telling you, it will take action. And then, and only then, will your life blossom. This is Breakthrough Sessions. I do this because I'm passionate and I love to do this. I do this because my faith is strong within what I want to be in this world and how I want to give back and serve other people. And my faith led me to this moment. My faith led me to every video that I've made to this point. My faith led me to believe is that if I didn't take action, no matter how great of a video it was, no matter how perfect it was, no matter how I had everything set in order, whatever, it didn't matter. No matter how many people would listen, no matter how many people would like, no matter how many people would comment, no matter how many subscribers I would have, it doesn't matter. My faith led me here. My faith tells me is that if I keep taking action, the only thing that can come from that action is a reward. Will it happen tomorrow? I don't know. Will it happen next week? I don't know. Will it happen 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, years from now? I don't know. But I also know is that I've reached a point in my life where right now my faith is untouchable because I'm taking action on things for my personal life, on things for my professional life, on things for my fatherhood, on things for my family. I'm taking my faith and I'm putting things into action. I'm taking action on my faith so that I can grow in all these areas of my life, so that I can actually show that I'm truly dedicated, committed, that I care, and I'm willing to spend however much time I have left on this earth to make sure that when I'm gone, people will remember me. People will be able to talk about the change that I made or brought within their life. My son, my wife will be able to say that they were loved. My friends will be able to say that I was there for them anytime they needed. So grow your faith by taking action. Thank you. You deserve every day, but you have to be willing to work for it. I'm Dominic. This is Breakthrough Sessions. Have a good one.